Hey, what's up, y'all? Um, I did not watch the Meghan Markle interview with Oprah, but I want to talk about it. I'm reading some articles, and I just had a quick thought about, you know, we were all excited about having Meghan Markle as the Black Princess, and I mean, it was so much talk about it, so much news coverage, and it was like, oh my God, it's gonna be this black princess. I mean, and that's amazing because never in that bloodline had there been someone of African American descent, or someone who wasn't uh, naturally born into that family. And what it made me think about was oftentimes people are celebrating things that are happening to you, for you, that appears to be amazing from the outside looking in. But clearly, given tonight's revelations, the lady, she didn't want to live, right? And that's so wild, right? When everybody is so excited for you, but you're in a living hell. What's important, the takeaway from Meghan Markle's situation and Harry's situation is that no matter how excited people are for you about the glory and the notoriety and the historic nature of what it is that you're doing, you have to look out for yourself and your own health and wellness. You cannot prioritize how other people feel about what you are going through or the decision that you're going to make because you are now living up to people's dreams and you're a representation of a dream deferred or something we never thought would happen. I only imagine what Kamala Harris is going through, Barack Obama went through, Michelle Obama, Thurgood Marshall, all these folks who were first. And even like myself, I was like a first generation college student. So I felt lots of pressure to excel, to do the college thing because it just wasn't something that my mom did or that people in my family did up until my generation. Lots of us have college degrees now. But there's such this immense pressure when you are the first or you're doing something that somebody else in your family or people around you have never done. And you often have to walk that walk alone. There's no support because nobody else can relate to what it is that you went through or what you're going through. They're just so excited that you are doing it, but they don't know what the cost is. Ooh, that really just kind of really just set with me is that people are always excited for you, and I always appreciate that. But people only get to see what you showed them, and I encourage you to start showing people, the truth because the more and more that we normalize or hide what our struggles are, it makes it difficult for other people to learn. Now, what Meghan Markle did and what Harry did, story because they're associated with royalty and governance, is they had to break the mold. They went through a lot of uncomfortable situations. If somebody else comes through, a brown girl comes through and marries a prince, or a brown boy marries a princess, they have something to look forward to. As here's what has been done. And if Meghan and Harry had not left, then we would never be having this experience tonight. And so we've got to share in two things: the becoming and the next chapter. And so just because people see you go in one way and they may think that is the only thing that you have left, there is something else. And I'm so excited to see because you can make a decision. She could have made a decision to stay. Harry could have said, well, this, you know, I'm royalty. This is my birthright. This is what I'm supposed to do. And you knew what you were signing up for. I mean, she has a partner who's just amazing, who say, you know what? I know y'all my blood, but this person right here I chose. And I'm going to make sure that they're okay because this is not something that they're accustomed to. So it's so much, and it's just so much. But that was the quick thing that came to me. Just remember who you are in any situation. Do not stay longer than it is healthy for you. That's in a relationship, in a job, in a marriage, whatever. If it no longer serves you, you need to make a new decision, because staying in something, she could have been dead. We could have been reading another headline about Meghan Markle. And I know everybody's speculating about Princess Diana. I mean, I believe it too, y'all. I I don't disagree, but there's such an immense pressure for these places of prestige. And I'm going to go out on a limb to say that Meghan Markle wasn't ready and probably should have never been married to Prince Harry. Because she had an understanding, maybe not a full understanding, but this is not the United States of America. Yeah, you fell in love with this nice boy who is a prince. And that's not something that we're accustomed to in America. We have the president, but it's not royalty. Whew.